Hi, guys. Hi, dear beloved souls, dear friends, brothers and sisters. I'm so glad to be back here with another Soul Talk, sharing insights and wisdom with an authentic voice, coming to you from Madrid, where we just landed a couple of days ago. We had an amazing time in Arabia. We spent there a little bit over a month and played in the sand dunes of the desert. Also experienced the skyscrapers of Dubai, experienced the tremendous wealth and abundance and high energy there. Traveling to Abu Dhabi, visiting the biggest mosque on this entire planet, feeling and experience the tremendous abundance and wealth of the King's Palace in Abu Dhabi, an amazing place. And from there, going to Egypt, to Cairo, where we spent the last almost 2 weeks, visiting Tunis, the beautiful old city with lots of craftsmen there. I went in the middle of the desert where we actually found an oasis with a waterfall right in between the dunes. Who would have thought that? And at the end, just a couple of days ago, we finally also visited the pyramids, where we had some old business we could complete from another lifetime. And so we did not only experience overwhelming wealth and abundance that you guys in any Western country can't even begin to fathom. It's next level what you can experience in Abu Dhabi and Dubai. Nowhere else on earth comes close to that. But on the other hand, also experience unbelievable pain, suffering, and poverty in parts of Egypt to a degree most of our friends, brothers and sisters in the Western world can't even begin to fathom. We experience the entire broad spectrum of human existence just within the last month, more or less. And I'm here to share some of the insights and messages that I'm here to share after having made all these experiences. And it all ties together with one of the fundamental things about our life as a family with 6 children, the age between 8 and 23, while we travel all around the world together since over 2 decades, and most of the time in a very tight space, in total harmony and balance. Having mastered the art of letting go, the art of owning very little things, material things, while being so rich and abundant and wealthy, on the other hand, being so wealthy that we don't need to own. So we are millionaire minimalists. And there is a lot to be said about this, the way we designed our life and the way we live our life for such a long while, not needing to hold on to things, not need to even own a lot of things. Yes, we traveled the last 6 weeks now with 4 suitcases amongst 8 people. That means we share a suitcase. 2 people share a suitcase. That's not a lot of stuff. And I still have the feeling that most of the things we carry around with us is not really necessary or needed. So this art of letting go and being a millionaire minimalist is something that has deep, deep meaning to all of us here, because there is a next level to it, which is more challenging to me than not owning a lot of things, because that we have been doing so long. I feel very clearly that after almost 15 years of being a mentor and coach to thousands and thousands of clients, which also created or part at least of our wealth, with the self-identification of being an amazing mentor, having had the honor of serving so many people, all of that comes to an end. That's something that we feel so clearly called to do, to integrate and let go of that aspect as well, and bring our career as mentors and coaches in the way we did to an end. And so I'm talking to you not only about letting go of things that are no longer necessary, that no longer serve us, that are possibly even have become toxic. I think this is self-explaining, that we do not hold on to those aspects and material things in our lives. I think it's pretty clear. This aspect is pretty clear. But it is far beyond that. It means that we even have to assess and question the things, the ideas, the beliefs, and all our systems and materialistic belongings that serve us well, that make sense, that are good, such as my job that I'm here to do on this planet. It serves all of you, thousands of our clients. I enjoy it because this is that was used to be my life's purpose, to do this kind of work. And it also provided wealth and security to my family. There's just upsides. There is no downside in all of this. And still, I feel called very clearly, together with Katie, when we both feel the same about an aspect, we can 100% be sure that we are doing the right thing, regardless how much sense it seems to make. And so we are following through with that. I'm letting go now of even things that are good. And this is the message of the time. This is the message that needs to be shared, that we are in a time where everything shifts and changes faster than a mind can comprehend. The energy has been shifting and speeding up so much that there is no alternative for us other than questioning each and every aspect of our existence and feeling deep within if it is something that we take with us into this new frequency, into this new energy, or if it's something that we are, either way, we have to let go or we have to transform as alchemists of our own inner world. And the thing I'm telling you, that even things that make sense, that are good, need to be let go. And that's something that, with our decades of experience of traveling, of going into new cultures together as a family, starting with nothing again, having zero, is something that is very natural to us and still is challenging. It has both things, because my mind and my ego is constantly asking me, well, okay, now you follow through with that. Even publicly, internationally now, I'm honorably sharing this message that I'm letting go of everything we built so far. Yeah, also job-wise, career-wise. All right, but now what? Now what? Huh? What's happening now? And right now, the messages we receive, it is the same with the traveling, because my ego, not only my ego, being a father of such a large family and such a big enterprise, we feed so many families. We support so many organizations, some of our own, where we rescue animals in Costa Rica. We support other organizations. There's so much, you could say, responsibility, or so much things I'm juggling in the air. And I want to, this part who feels responsible wants to know, what's happening, what's next. And everything I hear from the energetic world, from God, if you will, so is you just continue to have faith. It's not about knowing right now where this all leads. It's about freeing yourself from all aspects so that you're ready to go once it is time. This is the message, and this is a message that is revealed to all of us right now. Things are speeding up. We already live in the new paradigm. The new high frequency is set already. It is a frequency that has raised not only our small globe circling around the sun. This is a universal increase in energy and of the frequency of the energy that has been set. And our job is to do everything to shift our inside and also the material outside of our world to be in harmony with that increased frequency of the energy of the universe. And there is no other way. There is no alternative to this. Either way, we come along, or we continue, or everybody who doesn't will continue to struggle big time. And lots of these old systems will just simply cease to exist. And it is about time. Yeah? Because all the new systems are already in place. It's all there. And it's fascinating that so many people still have been indoctrinated so much that they keep on defending the very system that made them sick in the first place. That's mind-boggling to me, that people are programmed and are still following this programming of defending what made them sick in the first place. And my voice continues to speak the truth about us, empowering ourselves to grow beyond that, to remember who we truly are, and to see that all these old systems have already been replaced. Since decades, we live these new systems, as do many of our followers and you brothers and sisters out there. We don't need the school system anymore the way people believe. Some people believe it needs to be defended while their kids suffer in school. We have these new educational systems. We don't need the monetarian system. We don't need any banks no more. We have been invested since the early days in the DeFi world in Web 3.0. The new financial system is already in place. I hope that none of our followers continues to keep money in the old traditional banks while complaining about them. We don't need them anymore. They will cease to exist rather sooner than later. I can't wait for it. We all can wait for it, because it's a toxic cancer how these systems have been overgrowing. Political systems, the healthcare systems. So many of those old systems have a long while ago have been replaced already from the new manifestations from the 5D paradise, from the place I'm speaking from. And my voice needs to be heard. And this is why also I came back after years of silence here on these platforms, to take as many people as possible, brothers and sisters, to help you guys to wake up, or to remind yourself that there is work that needs to be done. There is work that needs to be done. Each and everyone is called to raise your frequency, to let go of these old things, of these old ideas, of these old identifications, these old materialistic forms. Let it go, or it will be taken from you. And now we all still have the freedom and the possibility to do this on your own terms. If you don't do your work, it's going to be so hard. and everybody's allowed to join. Everybody who's willing to let go and to integrate these old things is welcome in this new paradigm. It is created already. You're welcome. We are all welcome there. It's just the next step of our evolution that requires us to shed our old skin, to let go of these old things. And this is something that we have been mastering over decades now in our life, and why we can be such good support to so many people. And we still also, up until the end of this year, support people, in our courses, in our groups, through our Soul Flow Academy that we founded a long while ago. And if you need support in transforming your old ideas and identifications into this new paradigm, and you cannot do this by yourself, please seek support. And it's also not just about, it's about letting it go for good, about being stable in the embodiment of this new energy, not being triggered and falling off the wagon again. Because the wagon is driving, guys. The wagon is driving, and it has place for all of us who are willing to do the work. And here I am, calling upon you, dear beloved souls, to join us here. It is time. Has never been more time in the life. We are facing great changes in the near future. And I make these videos now because I don't want to be the one later on thinking, oh man, I knew it, but I didn't do everything I could to help people to join the wagon, the trek towards the sunset or the sunrise. Maybe that's a better picture. And with that video, I did that again. Guys, I'd love to hear from you, to see comments, to work together as a huge community, enlightened community, awakened community of people, supporting each other, doing your individual work. The best you can do to support the community, your family, is to do your own personal work of letting go, integrating, growing, raising your frequency. That's your work you have to do. That's the best you can do. So let go of the old white shadow of giving everything to your community and forgetting yourself over it. That's the old stories of all the healers. The old white shadow that needs to be integrated. You're responsible for your own enlightenment, for your own peace, for your own frequency raising, and we support you with that. That is my message for today, guys. I love you so much. Wish you all the best. If you need support, reach out to us. Links are below the player here, the video player, below the podcast. All the best, all my love, and see you when it's time. Bye-bye.